Okay, hello everybody. We're going to do a book review. This is Cartomancy in Folk Witchcraft by Roger J. Horn. This is basically what it says on the tin. It's kind of a guide to reading playing cards mainly, but it also gives you parallel tarot interpretations. But yeah, it's a really intuitive way of reading both playing cards and tarot, and I'll get into why. So basically, it uses the mnemonic device of the Devil's Picture book. So, to use the example, if I were to, like, for example, pull all, let's say a 7 of hearts, the device to remember is hearts, so in the poem that's blood, so blood to cherish loved ones, and then 7 spelling wickedness, and then you'd remember that is for basically emotional turmoil. The whole poem is like that, and the whole interpretation of the cards are like that. So that's probably one of the most effective way I've seen cards being read, and I didn't know about that until I read this book. So most of the book is basically just that, but it also goes into lore and tables to consider, and it also talks about the major arcana of the tarot in pairs, which I haven't seen either, so all of that's very interesting. One little nitpick I have is that it offhandedly mentions that there are multiple ways to read cards. So, like, they mention a guy having to explain to people how reading playing cards is like reading the Bible, and like the numerology associations, basically. I wish the author would have gone more in detail with at least one other way of reading cards, but it's not a very major shortcoming considering how useful and detailed the main explanation is and how simple it is. So I'm not very mad about that. I just thought it would have been nice if the author considered, like, if people want to consider other methods. So this is pretty much a no-brainer. If you read cards, I recommend this book. Even if it's just tarot, you're going to get a very unique perspective. And it's good for anybody who wants to start reading playing cards or want a different technique to read playing cards. So, yeah, that's pretty much my conclusion. It's good. Just get it. You'll be thankful if somebody just hands you poker cards and are like, read my fortune. Like, this is very easy to get a hold of. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see on the channel, at the very least consider subscribing. I try to post a new video every other Saturday, and I hope to see you around.